Your mental well-being and self-esteem may be negatively impacted by toxic relationships. As a result, it's crucial to discover how to end a poisonous relationship. Keep in mind that you should not cede your identity to someone who doesn't value you as an individual. Nobody ever wants to feel constrained, mistreated, or even abused while adhering to rules and regulations. We want you to leave the harmful environment and create a self-sufficient existence. So, here are some strategies to assist you in moving forward with a high head and chin. 1. Accept the circumstances. You may have never considered yourself to be in a toxic relationship. You were unaware of your partner's negative traits. But it took place. And right about now, you must be considering how to recover from a toxic relationship. Certain circumstances in life are beyond your control. Accept the situation as it is, admit that it occurred, and realize that it was not your fault. You can go forward more easily if you acknowledge the moment. 2. Avoid blaming oneself. If you put the blame for someone else's actions on yourself, you'll remain in your own world and be unaware of reality. It's possible that stress is causing you to accumulate self-doubt and regret, which could lead to a cycle of shame and disappointment. It is not your responsibility if your partner mistreats, disrespects, or manipulates you. Process your feelings instead, and do the opposite. 3. Take care of yourself. You've always cared for them before you thought about yourself. You must have given your lover all of your attention and desire without receiving anything in return. It's time to improve yourself and develop your independence and strength. Eat healthily, exercise frequently by going on a walk or signing up for a yoga class, spend time with your loved ones, pick up a new skill you've always wanted to learn, get enough rest, and develop mindfulness to help you loosen up. You can use all of these to assist in making wise judgments in life. 4. Attempt to be patient. It is difficult to end a relationship in which you gave your all. There is still a grieving process involved. You once loved your lover and possibly still do. Because of this, leaving them behind could be challenging. But you must. Therefore, take your time and don't rush. Gradually, you will recover. 5. Wait before entering a new relationship. Some people experience a void after a failed romantic relationship and search for a comeback. Making decisions in a hurry could end up being a mistake. You should realize that happiness is a state that exists independently of others. Finding that delight within rather than seeking it elsewhere would be beneficial. Therefore, stop dating for a while and focus on the present. 6. Severing ties with the harmful individual. If you live with or often communicate with a toxic person, it is impossible to move on from them. Make room between you and them so you can think clearly and decide on the best course of action for your life. For a period, try to avoid speaking to them. However, if there are kids around, there may be times when you need to speak with them. Avoid rambling and stick on the topic at hand. 7. Avoid attempting to alter your mate. They injured you, showed no concern for you, and caused you to suffer. Do you still believe they will change for the better? Possibly a remote possibility, but what if they stay the same? You must have given them numerous opportunities, and anticipating a change in them will put you through a horrible ordeal once more. So it's preferable that you move on without allowing anyone else determine your happiness. 8. Establish limits. A poisonous person prioritizes their own needs. They will make demands of you without taking into account your requirements or preferences. Set boundaries around yourself to distance yourself from them. Establish your boundaries and adhere to them. Do not let anyone step over them or bother you. Others will eventually respect your boundaries only if you take care of yourself. 9. Take care of yourself. It may be difficult to leave behind someone you once liked and admired. It's not a good idea to be hard on yourself when doing this. Since you are already mentally exhausted, it is crucial to train and bolster your mind so that it can withstand numerous challenges. Try self-manifestation exercises and put them to use every day after waking up and before sleeping. I'm strong and can face any obstacle. I will be tranquil, come what may, or just a few more days of suffering. Be strong are a few examples of positive affirmations you might practice. 10. Respect yourself. A poisonous relationship has the potential to consume you from within. You could transform into someone you're not. When attempting to leave a toxic relationship, gather your strength, recognize who you are, lean on your assets, and stand up for your convictions. You can only have your identity, which cannot be altered or damaged by anyone, when you love yourself. An excellent approach to express your love for yourself is through positive affirmations. 11. Don't turn back. Even though you could be making a lot of effort to advance, your history might be holding you back. You shared some truly lovely moments with your spouse, and it could be difficult to go on after parting ways. You must, though, in order to improve your future. Avoid looking back, since doing so could get you into trouble once more. 12. Discuss it. You don't tell your family about your situation since you worry they might be under pressure. Additionally, you don't talk about it with your pals out of concern that they won't get it. By doing this, you are cultivating the kind of negativity that is only detrimental to your mental health. It's a good idea to confide in someone you trust to relieve your stress. 13. Remain distracted. There is a space between thinking about leaving the past and making plans for the future. Try to fill that void with something interesting. Either take a solo trip, study a talent you've always wanted to master, or enroll in a course. Any distraction will help you avoid becoming entangled in the same harmful environment. But be sure you're doing it for the right reasons and not merely to avoid it. 15. Seek assistance. If, despite your best efforts, you are still struggling to leave that toxic relationship or person behind, seek treatment. Experts will lead you through the process and assist you in identifying what is preventing you. To determine where you are stuck and how to move forward, they will give you specific workouts and keep an eye on your healing process.